Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. First off, I wanted to mention that I've gone to a couple of different drugstores and I've kind of just been scoping out what's new as far as like new lines and new products that have come out. I do have a couple products that I want to show you guys that I think that I have tried out and I think are pretty good, and a couple that I will try out and will let you guys know if you guys want to see reviews and stuff on them. And if you do, let me know down in the comments below, and I hope you guys like this video. So, like I mentioned, I have gone to the drugstore, I went to Walgreens, and I went to Rite Aid. My Walgreens that I have is pretty far away, and I don't really get to go that often. And the Walgreens, it does have a more like higher end section in it. And I was scoping around, I was looking for Galactic, but they don't actually sell it at Walgreens anymore. They took out the stand, but I'll get to that in a second. But while I was at Walgreens, I actually came across this makeup stand, and what is it called? It's called Circa, and it had a picture of Eva Longoria on there. And they have for like the higher end makeups, they always have like testers, so you can, you know, test like foundations and primers and lipsticks and all that stuff. So I wanted to give it a shot, and I did buy two things. I didn't want to go all out and buy a whole bunch of stuff just in case I didn't like it. I didn't want to have to like go back and return it. So I bought a foundation and I also bought a bronzer. Now the foundation looks like this, so it's really pretty. The packaging is great. It is a glass bottle and it was $14.99, and it's called Color Balance Liquid Foundation. Now this is a medium to full coverage foundation. I'm in the color 04, and it does match my body and everything perfectly. So I really do like this foundation. I have been wearing it for the past couple of days. It is what I'm wearing today, and I do like it. Like I said, it is medium to full coverage, but it's not completely matte and it's not completely dewy. I would say it's kind of like a in-between, so semi-matte. It is medium coverage. You can build it for full coverage. I do like it because it's not drying on the skin, and if you guys been watching my channel, you know that I have really dry skin and I can't really wear a lot of full coverage foundations, and this one works really, really good. I don't find that there are spots where I normally tend to be a little bit more dry, which is like around my nose, right here. But I really do like this foundation. And I'm sorry, I just realized that my hand is gold. I'm doing a little DIY and I couldn't find my plastic gloves, so my hand is gold. And please don't mind the mess in the back. I'm spray painting, so my crap is back here and it's a total mess, so I do apologize for that. Like I said, I didn't buy a whole bunch of products from that line. I did buy the bronzer. Now, there was two bronzers. There was a shimmery one, and then there was the matte one. And I got the can't talk today. I got the matte one, which is 02, and it's called Amalfi Coast, and it's seriously the most buttery powder I have in my collection of makeup. I'm actually thinking it might be a little bit too buttery and too smooth. Like, there is a lot of fallout when you dip your brush in it, but it's the easiest powder to blend out. It is what I have on today. Now the packaging is not the greatest. It took me a little bit to actually open it. So it looks like this, and I'll go ahead and I'll swatch it. I'll do it here for you. So it is a very grayish brown. It is the perfect contouring color. There is a little bit of luminosity to it, but it's not shimmer. It's just, how do I explain it? Like, it just brings the perfect amount of like contour, yet you're not completely flat, which I really like. And it's so easy to blend out and really, really smooth. I really like it. This was only, like I mentioned, the foundation was $14.99, and I believe the bronzer was either $7 or $8.99, which is really not bad. I mean, for higher end makeup, at the drugstore. It is a little bit pricier, but even then, I mean, L'Oreal and Covergirl, usually their powders go from anywhere from $6 to $10, so it's not bad at all. And like I said, the brand is called Circa. I've never heard of it before. I do like these products, so I do want to go out back, and there was a mascara that I wanted to try, and maybe a lip product. If you guys want to see reviews on those, let me know in the comments down below. I did happen to go to Rite Aid, where they have more of like a beauty section, and they do carry Galactic, and I know it's not new, but it's new to me, and I did get the liquid lip paint in the color, what is this called? Demure. And I think this is, so there was like a more pinkish one, and this is definitely more of like a brown color. And again, I'll swatch it on my arm just because. So it's this one right here, and it is really pretty. I've heard really great things about Galactic, so I had been on the hunt for this one, but they were always sold out. It is a little bit on the pricier side of drugstore. It's almost the same as, no, it's even more, because technically these are $23, and Anastasia and Jeffree Star Cosmetics, those are all anywhere from $18 to $20. But because of like the Rite Aid card, I got it for $18. I got a little bit of a discount on it. But I'm really excited because I was looking for this one for a really long time. So I'm happy I found it. I was, the Rite Aid always has like a section right in the front of all the new makeup products that are out, and in the front of all the aisles there's always like new makeup. So I was looking around, seeing what they have, and Covergirl came out with new foundations and new long wearing lipsticks. I didn't get the foundation just because they did have testers for it, and it's called Luminosity Foundation, and the range of colors, they only had like 6 colors, and normally for like the 3-in-1 for Covergirl, I'm number 842. So I did swatch it because they had testers, and it was a little bit too light when I first put it on my hand, but a couple of seconds later after walking around, it had completely oxidized, and it was really dark, and there was shimmer in it. And I'm not a huge fan of having like glitter on my face where I don't want it. So I did skip out on that one, but I did buy one of the lipsticks, and I got the color, what is this called? I'm not sure, but it's in the number 935, and they're called Outlast, Long Wear and Moisture. So I got, it's kind of in like a fuchsia color. And I thought it was really pretty, perfect for spring and summer, and so and it's not matte, it's more of a satin finish, so I'm pretty excited about that. It does claim it's long wear, and they had a little picture that you could like eat and drink and your lipstick would still stay on. So I will put it to the test and see how I like it. So that's the only thing I got from that, just because I was going to get the foundation, but as soon as I had swatched it, the color was completely wrong for me, and they had either like way too light or really dark, and because they oxidized, I didn't really want to spend $13 on it. And then Wet n Wild has this new collection. They had 3 of them. I only got 2 just because the other one, I didn't like the colors that were in it. So it's a trio, and I'll open it so I can show you guys. So this is what the first one looks like, and like I said, it's a trio, so it has a bronzer, it has a blush, and it has a highlight. And this one is called Sunset Junction, and I really I wanted to try this one out particularly for the highlight color. I just thought it was really pretty, and the blush and the bronzer, like they're not too powdery, they blend out pretty nice. The bronzer is definitely a warm color, like I mentioned, and the highlight here, hopefully, I'm so bad at swatching, you guys, I'm so sorry, I completely failed today. But this is, again, this one is called Sunset Junction. There was another one that the blush was just way too pink, and I knew that I wasn't going to wear it. And then the other two, the bronzer and the highlight, were the same. So I didn't get that one. The other one that I got is definitely a little bit more bronzy, and it's called Solar Powered, and it looks like this. So it definitely has more of a highlight bronze, like they're definitely not matte, and then the blush here. And I just thought they would be perfect for summer. Again, because my hand is gold, I can't really swatch them for you guys right now. And this one, I just thought it would be perfect right now for summer. If it ever gets here, we have like thunderstorms here in the Bay Area, and it's just ridiculous. I don't understand, but again, this one was called Solar Powered, and these were only like $3.99. So I'll try these out, see how I like it. Usually Wet n Wild is either like a hit or miss brand with me. I don't really buy too much of it just because I've had a lot of products that don't work, and then there's like the lipsticks that are amazing. So I'm gonna give these a shot, see how I like them. So I was walking around in the front section, and they had these little lip creams, and again, because the whole, you know, liquid to matte trend is really big right now, there are these little bottles right here, and the brand is called Bonita Cosmetics, and I just thought they were really cool, and they were only $2. So again, it's a liquid lipstick to matte, and it does have a little applicator that looks like, hold on, has a little applicator that looks like this, and they only had like 3 colors. They had an orange, and they had this really pretty pink, that's this one right here, and then I forgot to open it, more of a hot pink fuchsia color. And I mean, you guys saw that first swatch, and it's super pigmented right here, and I don't really have a lot of colors like this, so I thought it would be, whoa, that is ridiculous. Do you see this color? And that's just one swipe. So I might go back and get that red that I saw. Again, these were only $2, so that's cool. I'm gonna let them sit for a little bit while I'm talking to you guys and see how they dry, because I mean, they claim it dries to matte, so I'm not too sure. And then I was at Target, and e.l.f. had brought a whole bunch of new like, you know, they have the little duos of the bronzer and the blush, and I only got one just because I couldn't remember which one I had at home. There's 3 of them, and there's Antigua, St. Lucia, and then this one that I got that's called, what is this called? Turks Caicos. I'm probably butchering that, and I'm so sorry, but I thought it was gonna be a matte bronzer, and I used it this morning, so it's a little messy, but it looks like this. And the bronzer is really pretty. Again, I can't really swatch it for you guys, but I'll try to include it. The blush it's okay. It's not super pigmented. It's definitely more of like a highlight, or you can top it on top of another blush. That would be cute too. But if you guys want to see any of these products in action or any reviews, like I said, I've been using the foundation from Circa, and it's really good. I really do like it. I have been using it for a couple of days, and I've noticed that whenever I try a new product, I try to stick to just that product and not mix and match, just because sometimes my skin doesn't agree with it. So I have been really liking that foundation. If you guys like this, if you guys like these videos of new products at the drugstore, new products, I can't promise new products at Sephora, because let's be real, Sephora is out of budget. But if you guys like these videos, let me know in the comments down below, and I'll, you know, I try to go to the drugstore and see what they have every couple of weeks, just to see if they have any cool products. If there's any products that you guys want to see me try or review, let me know, and I'll see you guys later.